Here are 9 untapped YouTube niches with $30 plus RPMs that you guys can literally copy. Now, this is probably one of the most requested videos I have here on my channel, and that's for me to share YouTube niches that have $30 RPMs. If you guys don't know what that means, it means you're paid upwards of $30 per 1,000 views. Now, you might be saying, well, isn't the average YouTube niche have like a $4 to $5 RPM? Yes, that's why we'll be sharing a ton of ultra long form channels, so of course in the ultra long form space that are untapped and that you guys can copy today. Now, really quick guys, if you want to go ahead and join my public Discord server, that's discord.gg/1%. Once again, just a super cool networking environment. And again, it's completely free to join. And of course, this is not financial advice. It's simply me giving my own opinion on YouTube as a whole and where the platform's currently at. So without further ado, let's get into the first channel. Now, this channel is called Smarter While You Sleep. You may have seen some channels similar to this that have recently started popping off. Now, these guys are of course posting ultra long form content. They are absolutely killing it. I don't even want to talk about how much money they've made. Of course, we can see they are monetized. They're posting videos like 3 hours of random fun facts to fall asleep to, 100 dark truths about people you learn too late. And if we go ahead and check their view stats profile, they're pulling in 428,000 long form views a month. RPM is probably about $27. So on this one channel, they're making $11,000 a month. Now, again, these videos are quite literally just completely AI scripts, AI voices, and they are insanely easy to make. Let me go ahead and play this so you have a bit of an idea.
Side negotiation. Certain moments cannot be avoided.
You can tell that they're using an AI voice. And one of the good things that we can kind of do is when you're looking for any kind of channel to replicate, you want to make sure there are factors in which you can improve on to kind of have an edge in your competition. And of course, on this channel specifically, their voice acting is completely horrendous. So by using a better TTS file and obviously a better 11 Labs voice, you could 100% make better content than them. Next up, we have the Sleep Horror. Now, this is yet again another ultra long form channel. They're posting videos like 3 hours of disturbing true New Mexico Gala Park stories to fall asleep to, essentially horror stories with AI thumbnails, obviously AI voice, and of course an AI script. They're once again monetized, and the craziest part is they only started 3 months ago. Now in that time, they've got 316,000 views, and again, they are monetized, so with about a $30 RPM, they probably made close to $10,000 on this one channel with 3,000 subs. And again, they've only recently started kind of popping off. If we go ahead and filter by oldest, really they weren't getting too many views until recently, so that's a kind of a good sign that we can take to know that this channel is up and coming, and it obviously is performing well at the moment. Now, one of the craziest parts is these videos are literally just an AI image turned into a video, and they're just looping them throughout the entire video. It's absolutely insane. They don't even have subtitles. I don't think I've ever seen a niche that's this kind of low barrier to entry that we can of course replicate. Now, one of the crazy things is coming down to the comment section, we can see majority of the comments are based in the US. So of course, what that means is the RPM is going to be astronomically high because of course a first world audience. Next up, we have a very unique channel. This one is kind of new actually. So it's called Spongebob Universe. Now, they were originally posting regular long form content, like every time SpongeBob changed their animation style, why classic SpongeBob would hate modern SpongeBob. But recently they started posting 3 hours of SpongeBob lore to fall asleep to. Now, again, it didn't do too well, but if we compare this, they only got 10,000 views. Again, a $30 RPM. So even though they only got 10K views on this one video, it probably made close to $300. And again, these videos can be made entirely with AI. So start a brand new channel dedicated to just ultra long form SpongeBob lore, Steven Universe lore, whatever the kind of genre you want to do might be. And we already have that proof of concept to know that this style of content works. And again, you can make these entire ultra long form videos using produce.so. It's my custom software that can quite literally generate 3 to 4 hour long script, so you don't even have to use ChatGPT, and then create 3 to 4 hour long videos for you in literal minutes. So for example, logging in, we'd head over to the generate video section, we'd go over to image niches, and let's say you wanted to start a SpongeBob channel. We again have hundreds of niches to choose from, but if you wanted to do SpongeBob, you would go ahead and find SpongeBob, press continue, choose how long you want your video to be, whether it's 4 hours long, choose how long each image should be on the screen for, upload your audio file, and just like that, you go ahead and press export, and it literally gets the background footage for you, the images, the subtitles, everything done for you with literally zero effort. Now, again, if you want to check that out, it's produce.so. Let's get back into the video. Now, again, yes, that SpongeBob channel is a prime example of a niche you can kind of start ASAP. Next up, we have the Neo Cypher. Now, they're posting pretty unique videos. I don't think I've seen too many people do this. Again, they're not posting very consistently, but when they do post, they're pulling in thousands of views. So that, of course, gives us the kind of proof of concept we need to know that a niche like this does work on YouTube as a whole. Now, of course, they're posting 2 hours of Fallout lore to fall asleep to. They've kind of been doing that for the last year or so, and we can actually see one of their ultra long form videos from earlier this year got 200,000 views on a 4-hour video, meaning the RPM was probably about $30 give or take, and this one video by itself made close to $6,000. Now, what we can actually do is let's see if anybody else is kind of doing this exact niche and posting more consistently. So we'll look up 2 hours of Fallout lore to fall asleep to, and yeah, we can see a few people kind of doing it. We have, of course, Cyric. He's pulling in a decent amount of views. Sleepy Volty, this guy's pulling in some decent views, but nobody is really dedicated to Fallout lore by itself. Well, actually, this guy is Sleepy Volty. He's also monetized, so I guess you guys are getting 10 untapped niches in today's video. Pulling in about 60k views a month, times that by 30. This one channel is making 2k a month with 7,000 subscribers, and they're not even posting daily. Again, I want you guys to remember, these videos can be made 100% using AI. It is insanely easy. And again, if you guys do check out produce.so, go ahead and use the promo code RELEASE. It'll give the first 2 people that use it a 10% off discount. And of course, you can generate ultra long form scripts and videos in literal minutes. Now, the next niche we kind of have to show is games lore to sleep. Now, these guys are once again very, very new. I actually found a channel that has only been going for about a month. And again, they weren't even posting consistently. And even now, they're still not posting very consistently, but a lot of their recent videos have done quite well in terms of views. So they're essentially posting lore to specific game genres like Five Nights at Freddy's, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, stuff like that. And obviously, if we go ahead and check their view stats, I want to make this obvious, guys. They're not monetized yet. They're brand new, but they've of course got 10,000 views so far, times that by 30. If they were monetized and they only have 200 subs, they would have already made a couple $100. So by really committing to a niche like this, and of course, optimizing where they went wrong, they weren't posting daily, their thumbnails could use a lot of work, and their videos themselves are horrible.
Steeped in blood and ancient secrets.
So much we can really work on and optimize with that niche specifically. And of course, that is basically a pre-order. No one's really done that yet, and they're just starting to perform well. Now, again, we have Fallout Sleeper. This channel is pretty much dedicated to Fallout lore. Again, similar to the previous one, it's not monetized yet. It did just start recently. But again, they only started posting ultra long form videos in the Fallout niche about last week or so. And in that time, they're averaging about 1,000 to 3,000 views a video. And once again, not monetized yet. So you could definitely swoop in and kind of take control of this niche before they start performing well. About 33,000 long form views already with a $30 RPM would be close to $1,000 in revenue if they were monetized, of course. Now, this channel is super unique. They're actually posting Elder Scrolls lore to fall asleep to. And again, they only started very recently. They weren't posting consistently. But on their recent video that was posted 4 days ago, again, entirely made with AI, they got 1,000 views. So this kind of shows us that, of course, the ultra long form space as a whole is not oversaturated. Matter of fact, it is kind of undersaturated. And like you might be saying, well, how do I make thumbnails like this? Let me show you exactly how to do this right now. Like, let's say, for example, you wanted to copy this style of thumbnail. Literally press share, copy the URL, head over to either Gemini or vidIQ, whatever it might be. They're both completely free. This is not sponsored. I'd obviously paste in the YouTube URL that I want to copy. I'd press add and I'd write up a simple prompt. And all I'm going to say is copy this exact thumbnail style for the Elder Scrolls lore niche catered for people to fall asleep to. Make the text say Elder Scrolls lore to sleep to, change the background slightly, but maintain the art style. Gonna go ahead and paste this in, and you guys can see this is not only for this niche. Whatever niche you might be doing, copying their thumbnail style has literally never been easier. So for example, you use AI to do the thumbnails, use AI for the voice, and use AI for the script, and your entire video is essentially automated. And look at that, guys. Tell me this is not effing insane. We have a perfect thumbnail here. Go ahead and save that. We also have another variation if we wanted to try that out as well with the A/B test. Head over to Photoshop, go ahead and paste that thumbnail in, up the brightness slightly just to make it stand out that much more on Discover, and of course up the saturation. And just like that, you've literally replicated their thumbnail style better than they did, and of course for completely free. Now guys, once again, if you want to go ahead and check out produce.so, where you can literally generate 3 to 4 hour ultra long form videos by simply pasting in the URL of the channel you wanted to copy, go ahead and use produce.so, use the promo code RELEASE, and you'll get a 10% off discount. And again, if you guys decide you want to join my public Discord server, it's discord.gg/1%. Again, just a super cool networking environment, and it's completely free. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. I will see you all later.